Once upon a time, there was a great Zen monk, who was a great follower of the Buddhist precepts. And he stuck to it all his life. One day he was having walk near riverbank at night. Suddenly he stepped on something. It made a squishing sound. Since she was at bank of river. So he imagined that he had stepped on an egg-bearing frog. Since taking life of any living being is prohibited in Buddhism. Therefore, this hurt him a lot and he started to regret. Finally, when he went to sleep that night, he dreamed that hundreds of frogs came and demanded their lives in his dream. In the morning when he woke up, he was terribly upset. He again went to the riverside to see the dead frog. But when he reached the spot, he found that what is stepped on was an overripe eggplant. That squishy sound was produced when he stepped on it. At that moment, his feeling of regret suddenly disappeared, and he came to know for the first time about the power of his thoughts. Then he realized the meaning of the saying that there is no objective world, and he finally knew how to practice Zen. If you see in our lives, then we will find that our thoughts are very powerful. What we think is what we start to feel. If you think of yourself bad, then you will actually start becoming bad. And if you consider yourself good, then you will go on becoming good. With our thoughts we make the world. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The world begins to appear to us as we think. This whole world is a web of our thinking. For example, sometimes a problem is small, but we make it bigger by our thinking. And then it becomes difficult for us to solve that problem. And sometimes a problem is big, but when we start considering it small, then the same difficulty actually becomes easy for us to solve. You start seeing the situation as you think. If you think positively, then you will see the whole world full of positivity. And if you think negatively, then the whole world will appear full of negativity to you. Therefore, train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity is a choice. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.